the filibuster, which has been designed historically really to promote the power of the minority or the individual dissenter, in order to make sure that every last voice is heard in the democratic process, has now really become a tool for obstruction. Historically, it's been remarkable. Since the Eisenhower administration, there have been about 90 filibusters, 90 of executive appointments, and approximately 45 of them, half of them, have occurred or are projected to have occurred during the Obama administration. So that really tells you how politics has changed. The filibuster works when you really have collegiality and at least some sort of mutual understanding across partisan lines in the Senate. But recently, it hasn't been the case. And so as a result now, after years of obstruction by the Republicans, the Democrats have responded in kind. Folks, I think, will be preoccupied about whether or not this is constitutional because it's really perceived as a big deal. The Senate's now going to function more like the House, more majoritarian. The Senate's always been much more collegial. This will change it radically. But in terms of the Constitution, this is irrelevant because there is no constitutional requirement one way or the other about the filibuster. In fact, it's silent. The Constitution requires that senators and congressmen be elected, and it requires that the House appoint a speaker. But beyond that, the rules by which the houses conduct their business, the Senate and the House of Representatives are free to basically organize them as they see fit. But in this case, the Senate will now begin to function more smoothly, I think, more along partisan lines, which, depending on your point of view, is either a very good thing or a very bad thing. It will change the way, I think, the president approaches executive appointments now, knowing that he or she no longer needs to be assured of 60 votes worth of support. He or she simply needs a simple majority. So that will mean essentially, if you have a partisan majority on your side in the Senate, pretty much you'll be able to push your appointments through without too much trouble. Again, however, if the Senate majority is not of the same party as the president, then this could actually exacerbate partisan tensions. But I think what will basically happen right now is that this is a nuclear option. The Republicans and the Democrats will now sit down and reconsider what's been going on and perhaps to try to develop some other ways to function more collegially in the Senate. You can be sure, however, that I don't think the Republicans, despite their protests, will make any maneuvers to remove this if and when they return to power in the Senate.